Welcome to the FireAway Podcast. The podcast that is the FireAway Podcast. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's do it.
Welcome back to another episode of the FireAway Podcast. I am your host, Mark. I'm here with your other host today, Matt Williams, Fred Anders, and we got a special guest in the studio, Miss Hannah Williams. Hannah, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, yeah, don't be shy.
Hannah. You'll loosen up.
So don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Fire_Away Podcast on Instagram, and you can check us out on all your major platforms now. You can wherever you get your podcast, you can find the FireAway Podcast. So things are going on. We're getting busy here. We got some things to promote today.
For sure. You can listen to like each episode 6 times, one on each platform.
Yeah, do it. We like it. Hey, subscribe. Follow us on all the platforms. Hit that little plus button. It helps. Follow us on Instagram. Even if you don't listen to the show, still follow us on Instagram. I don't care.
What are all the platforms now? We got Apple, we got Spotify, we're all
YouTube, Amazon,
iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Moly, I can't even keep up.
Yeah, we're even on Google.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on Google Podcast. That doesn't exist anymore. So I don't know why it still let me upload it. But anyway,
So Hannah, who is you listen to the podcast, right? You've been listening to a few times. Wait, every now and then.
Yes.
Who's your favorite host? And do not say Matt or Mark.
Matt's only done like 3 shows.
Yeah. It's because they're always on Fridays.
I know. Yeah, I'm getting it over here for scheduling these on Fridays.
Yeah.
I am sorry. I'm trying to make sure that we're all still productive during our work week.
Oh, we are. We are. Anyway, welcome to the show, Hannah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Good.
So we were talking to Hannah a little bit about life in Amish country and getting her warmed up a little bit. And Hannah's 14,
Yes.
going into 9th grade,
Yes.
Ephrata High School. I said that right?
Yes.
In
Is
Lancaster.
that correct?
I just like the way you say hi.
High school.
Holy moly, you got the grammar king over here.
Was she here for the car wash?
She was
I
here.
heard you had some people with you.
Yeah, she was. Her and Lexi, her sister, yeah.
Okay. And we're going to get Lexi on here one day.
Someday.
Someday,
She's heading to
okay.
the beach.
She's heading to the, well, we're in here doing this and she's headed to the beach. How come you're not headed to the beach?
She's going with her friends.
Oh, she's got more friends than you.
Yeah, definitely.
We leave for camping tomorrow, though.
Yes.
Whole
That's
week.
fun. So is she going to meet you guys at camping or is she just going to the beach?
No, she'll be at the campground, Monday?
Nice. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm going to make it camping with you guys one of these days, but not going to make it to PA this year.
Nope.
All right, guys. So what's been going on, everybody?
Not much.
Yeah, this is our 3rd show with the whole crew in here.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah, me too. It's been so much better.
Was our last one I was on was the with Derek.
Derek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
with
yeah,
Derek, yeah.
we've had some Derek. We had the
Talk
Derek
about the
on.
flat Earth and all that good stuff. Yeah,
Yep. Shout out to Derek. See if
Hey,
he's come
Derek.
around yet. I'll ask him next time I see him.
my man.
You
Hey,
seen any satellites? Or,
I hope so.
Yeah, got any sprinkles?
Pictures of the earth.
Yeah, for sure. So you were here the other day doing the car wash. How was it?
It was good.
Hot.
Your daddy made you get up like
Slow.
super early, right? Like what time did you get up that morning to get up in here?
Like 3.
3 a.m.
That's child abuse.
Oh my
No. So let's clear up one thing here. I said, listen, we're leaving really early. Like, if you don't want to go to work tomorrow, you don't have to. And they both were like, no, we'll go. Fair enough.
So I told Molly, I told Molly, my daughter, about the car wash too, and she was like, "Oh, cool, I'm all in, Daddy. I got nothing else to do that day. Come on." I said, "All right, we're getting up, not 3 a.m. I said, we're getting up like 5:30, 5. We're gonna leave at 5:30. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just stay home.
Yeah.
I'm not coming in.
Not dedication.
No, she's not dedicated like your girls are. Way to go, Hannah. Proud of you, kid.
Thanks.
So I heard it was busy. Had quite a bit of cars. We had quite a bit of good turnout at Leesburg too. So that was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Honestly, I think we did better this year at Leedsburg than we did last.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. They ate our lunch. That was a funny story.
Oh,
So we didn't.
Yeah.
funny for those who
Funny.
eat
So
something.
I'll say it real quick.
I gotta
'cause
slate the pizza.
I don't think Kelly heard it yet. So it's only 7 of us in the entire office, right? It's it's a small office. 5 of us are washing cars. We had Mackenzie upstairs and Fran in the office. I think Joey might have been there, but I'm not sure. So it wasn't a lot of us. I'm like, all right, I'm going to order us 2 pizzas and 10 wings. It's just a little bit of us. We'll eat. We'll take a break. We'll eat. Pizza gets delivered. A couple vans pull up. We go outside, start washing the vans. A couple more vans pull up. We continue to wash. While we're doing that, the techs went in and ate all of our lunch that we had bought for ourselves. So I think I got something else, so I'd set mine to the side. Mine survived.
I got a slice of pizza.
Fred got a slice of pizza,
got a
but
slice
Matt
of
and
pizza,
Greg
yeah.
got nothing, and
I got
Trevor got nothing. I don't think.
No,
so.
Trevor got some wings.
He got
Came
some
out,
wings,
We were in
okay.
there early. Yeah, we jumped in quick.
But
it
then
was
they were
kind of
calling each
a
other because that one guy showed up and he was like, "Isn't there pizza inside?"
Yeah.
No, bud, there's not.
No.
I didn't get any.
It happens.
It does.
Yeah, but so the car wash for the customer service committee, brought to you by the customer service committee, I should say, just passed. Another successful year on that. We got some other things coming up.
Yes, we do have some other things coming up.
So we got the Mario tournament coming.
That's September.
Yep, in September you'll see
The
that.
11th, as a
The
matter
sign
of
up
fact.
going around for that. That was a huge hit last year, so I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that again.
I have two people requesting to attend that day.
Okay.
All right. I was talking. Okay, I can bring them on.
Oh, these two. Oh,
So I was talking
I thought you were
to,
talking about guys from the FBRC.
Yeah. I was talking to Brian Lipkin, last year's champion. He's ready to go. And I was talking to Mike Sirac, who's like, don't change the date because I want to do this one. Talking smack. So Mike thinks he's got something for Brian. I'm not
see.
sure. Brian was quiet. He was like the quiet assassin, man. He was just whipping everybody.
And
Is that on the
Shannon got to
11th?
come.
Huh?
Is it on the 11th?
Yeah, the
It's on
11th.
September 11th.
Yeah, so that's
correct.
Lexi's birthday.
Uh-oh.
So they are, her and Hannah have already.
Are they
asked.
eligible?
Can we take off of school for that?
I think yes.
I give him
I
permission.
think 100%.
I'll allow it.
I allow it too.
As long as your algebra 1 grade is where it needs to be. Yeah.
Oh, it's the beginning of the
I
school
was
year.
gonna say,
Who
that would
cares?
be like
well,
2
it better
weeks
be
in.
where it needs to be then. In the high range.
Listen, school's overrated.
So yeah, no, we got the Mario Kart tournament coming up in September. That was fun.
So give me shut up, idiot.
Do that upstairs in the training room. That's gonna be a good time.
Yes.
Yep. Hey,
And
look,
then
the
we
one-
have our. Go ahead.
Go, no, that's the one I'm excited about. Go ahead.
Which one? The Mario Kart. Or
I
the
don't
next
care
one?
about Mario Kart. I don't play video.
I don't play them either. It was fun to watch everybody have a
Yep.
good time. But I'm looking forward to our first annual Beans and Bag
Me
tournament.
too, man.
Man, that's gonna be fun.
chili cook-off that Kelly still hasn't signed up for. He's like he's not committed to coming here on Saturday and cooking some chili.
Come on, man.
I just look. The man's won chili cook-offs before, and I want to taste this chili. He brags about.
Are you a chili cook-off winner?
I thought you won some before. You just
Why
said
you
that.
lie?
I like to look. I never let the truth get in the,
He really
the
needs
way
a
of a
mic.
good story.
Yeah, that's right.
It wasn't formal,
What does that mean?
but no, my
It wasn't official.
spectacular. Yeah, we're talking about it.
His chili's
Oh, so
spectacular, but he won't bring it in.
You
and let us
won.
try it.
You made chili at home and said, "Yep,
Hey,
my
look.
shit's the best."
Even if you
Mark
make
that
it,
up. I said shit. twice.
you can make it Friday. I'll bring it in on Saturday and say it's mine. That's
There
cool.
you go. Hey, that's tag team. That's
I
good stuff.
signed
Is
up.
Trevor going to be here? You know, the cornhole
Trevor
champion
is.
of the world.
Yes, he's coming.
Well, it's actually his birthday. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I said,
He's
"You know
coming.
what you're doing." I said, "What do you
coming
mean?
here.
You're coming here? Well, I don't know. Well, you expect your friend to throw you a big party? I think that's what he's expecting. Some big
Yeah.
party. You know what I mean? But I said, all right, well,
Was he still in middle school?
Let us know. I guess
you don't have
so.
no friends.
I said, the cool thing about birthdays, they come around every single year. You get another one.
You
Is he
hope
one of
so.
those guys that likes to take work?
Well,
day
no.
off
He
work
said
for
the
his
same
birthday?
thing. He said he hopes so. I said, but no, not hope so. It does. It'll still be your birthday next year. Whether or not you're here to celebrate it is another story.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't change the
true.
fact that it's still your birthday.
So I'm excited for that. I signed up for the cornhole tournament, even though I'm not going to claim to be good at anything.
Still be fun.
But I haven't signed up for chili yet. I'm not committing to make chili. But if we don't get enough people signing up, then I will make some chili also.
So I know Anna said she's bringing 2. She got a mile she signed up for, and she said she has a vegetarian, which we don't have a vegetarian division. But we
no,
call
I
that-
usually make venison
it's
chili,
fine.
but I don't have any deer meat. So if I
So-
can get some deer meat before then, I'll do that.
That's what
Talk to
I
Benfield.
got some deer
Yeah.
meat. That's what I'm
Okay.
planning on making. Some
All right.
venison myself. So
How about you, Hannah? You like chili? No chili. All right, how about cornhole? You gonna come play cornhole?
Sure.
All right. We don't have to get up at 3 and get here either. I think it's what
Hey,
11.
Let me tell
11
you
to
something.
1?
During the car wash, Hannah was my partner.
Okay.
No, Lexi was my partner.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Jeez.
Never mind. And me and
Man, it's
Lexi,
that
we
quick.
almost put it on Trevor and Matt. It was close.
Really?
Yeah.
All
Both
right.
games were
So they're
super
pretty
close.
good at cornhole.
I had to carry Trevor.
I have gotten some people. They were a little upset they don't get to pick their partner, but I think that's great because I don't want people picking their partners.
No,
I think
no,
it makes it fun that we're going to
does.
randomly select partners. And,
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
you get who you get, and then you got to try to
And
win.
you don't
that
throw
way.
a fit. You learn that stuff in kindergarten.
Yep. I mean,
Isn't that right, Hannah?
Yes.
We got to make sure George is here. Got to get them bathrooms open. It's going to be a good day. October too. Hopefully the weather will be nice.
man.
I wonder if do the Ravens play at home that Sunday?
I don't know, man. You're asking way too many questions.
Right. But we're not doing it on Sunday. We're doing it on Saturday.
Exactly, but I
Saturday.
could just stay in Baltimore Saturday and go to Ravens game Sunday.
Oh, look good. You already game planning. This guy's all right.
Yeah, man. I got
So-
a spare bag. I can sleep in my camper.
Beans and Bag tournament. We have the chili cook-off going on the same time. We're going to have the cornhole tournament. There's going to be some prizes given away. We're still trying to figure out exactly what those prizes are going to be, but this should be fun for both the chili cook-off and for the cornhole tournament. You know what I mean? But there's also a cool event happening that same day here while we're doing that.
What's that?
I don't know, Mark. You tell me about it. What else is going on that
Steve
day?
Emhoff and Steve Emhoff's band, and forgive me, I am drawing a blank on the name of it. We'll be here to play some live music.
Really?
It may not be a full band. We
Yes.
might just be 2 guitars, but we're going to get some live music, some alternate rock and roll up on the dock.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe some acoustic stuff from Steve Emhoff himself. Well, that's pretty cool. I've
That'd
been
be
wanting to
great.
check Steve out now
Yeah.
for a long
No,
time.
for sure.
So he has been gracious enough to say that they will come play. And to answer Matt's question, no, the Ravens play in Cleveland that weekend.
All right. So, I mean, think about it. Beans and bag. We got chili. We're gonna provide some burgers and dogs and some stuff too for the kids. It's a family friendly event. Bring your family. Bring your kids. Sign them up too if you want. I don't really care.
It's the weekend before Halloween.
Yeah,
You know, what I mean, we'll do
100%,
some
yeah.
decorating. We'll have some candy, I'm sure.
So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then
Still-
live music, man. Can't beat live music.
Nope, not at all.
Love live music.
Yep. How about you celebrating Halloween still? You still getting dressed up and trick or treating? No. When did that
No.
stop?
I think she's going this year as a 9th grader.
No, a while ago. See, I dressed up for Halloween until I was like 19.
He still dresses up for Halloween.
I do still dress up for Halloween. I stopped trick or treating when I was about 19. It's fun. It's fun to dress up and play, man. You get to be an adult for a lot longer than you get to be a kid, man. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, what do you got? Any favorite Halloween costumes? Like, what were the last time you dressed up? What did you dress up as?
A cow.
A cow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not surprised.
No. Are you a Colton Cowser fan?
Was it a milk cow or like a dairy?
not
Was it a
good.
dairy cow or like a beef cattle? Was it like? Would you have black and white?
Yes.
Okay.
You know these kids in their brown cow costumes.
Well, you never know. They're out there in Ephrata. I don't know what they've got going on out in that place. You know
They
what I
got
mean?
real life cows. There's a walk with one. A cow. Nice. Matt. What about you, Matt? You a big fan of Halloween?
no.
No.
I mean, I don't hate it, but
You guys are Slipknot fans. Don't they wear masks and things?
Yeah, every day Halloween was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my favorite holiday is 4th of July.
All right. Patriotic. Mine is not. It is way too hot at 4th of July. I love my favorite holiday.
I don't have a favorite. I mean, there's just things about every one of them that I love. But I'm a summer guy, so I love the heat. Bring it on. And the 4th of July is nice. You're outside. You're swimming. You got fireworks going on.
Speaking of the
family,
heat, this
just
air
good time.
condition still isn't fixed if you're listening out there. It is now 76 degrees in here. I got the fan.
It's
Mark
funny.
currently
I-
has 7 fans. He brought in 2 DeWalt fans. You got a plug-in fan.
We were setting up, and I
Yeah.
told Hannah, I was like, "Oh man," I was like, "I guarantee you, Mark's going to say something about the temperature in this room as soon as he walks in."
Yep.
Sure
I'm
enough,
comfortable.
I'm
I
running
feel pretty
hot.
good.
that's what she said. She's like, "It's comfortable in here."
I've run hot.
Yeah. Kelly, how you feeling over there? You feel pretty good?
No, it's hot.
Holy moly.
Yep. Kelly's got all that equipment in front of him too, just beaming in his face.
What's funny though is like we have in this room right now an oscillating fan. And
is
the
not
oscillating fan is not oscillating. It is directly pointed
On
at Mark Meyer.
Yep. This is how I like to sit. Sipping
Ain't
on
nobody
my,
else getting no
sipping on
cool
my
air around
coffee
here.
now.
You
You
know
guys
what
are
I mean?
good? Good.
He's got his Java sock. He's got his fan.
Got his Java sock.
He's rolling over here. I like it. I like it.
Man. How about you, Hannah? Favorite holiday?
Probably Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. Santa? Yes, no? Where we at on Santa? No?
No.
All right, cool. I ain't going to spoil it for you.
She
Santa's
still believes in
great.
that elf though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
What do you mean believes in it? He's for real.
Hey, what's the most wildest place he's hidden so far?
Matt, are you lame? You hide it in some
Listen,
lame stuff?
I want to be
Listen
honest with
to
you
her.
right now. When that elf thing first came out, my wife was like, "Oh, we got to do this for the girls. We got to do this." I was like, "Listen, if you want to do it, you do it. But I want nothing to do with that.
You
thing.
checked out of the elf
I
from the
am
get-go.
not moving this thing every night, right?
It's so much fun.
Well, guess who stays awake past when everybody else goes to bed?
Correct.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
So she would go to bed, and then I get a text. Oh, I forgot to move the elf. How convenient. So no, it was not stored anywhere interesting. I'd throw it in the fridge. I'd throw it on top of a lamp. Throw it in the Christmas tree. Like I did not spend too much time on that.
So
So
how about the younger one? You're the older one, right?
Yeah.
How about Lexi? Does she still believe in it?
No.
All right. Sorry, Lexi, if you're listening to this, it's not real.
What's funny is Matt said he'd throw it in the tree, throw it in the fridge. I can actually literally see him throwing the damn thing in the tree.
Yeah.
You know, not really placing, but actually
Have
throwing.
Have you started that yet, Kelly? No. It's fun, man. I love it.
you think it's fun?
My daughter wakes up every morning from Thanksgiving to Christmas looking for where that elf is. She cannot wait to get out of bed and find that.
How old is she now?
She'll be 5 in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
of course.
That part of it's fun.
Yeah.
Hiding the thing's not.
I don't care about. I like to do little things. Like mine's always getting into some mischief.
So a buddy of mine last year was hiding his for his daughter, and
He hurt himself.
fell down the steps.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope, haven't
and
done
now
that
he needs
yet.
shoulder surgery.
who's that? So that's the elf's fault?
Yeah, I was like, if it was, well, I said if
me
it wasn't
guess.
for that elf, you wouldn't have to worry about this.
Well, I mean, know your limitation and your boundary. You know what I mean?
Is
You're
he
trying to
in
be a
the
little too unique.
Is he in the FG? What did I call it? FGRC? Yeah, the FGRC. Is he one of that? One of those?
Yes,
So Christmas is your favorite holiday, Hannah? Is it because you get a lot of presents? Or you like presents?
Yeah, but it's all about spending time with family.
Spending time with family. Yeah.
Political
That's
answer.
why, I mean, so
political answer.
that's why I would say, I think as far as like when you do the wintertime or into the wintertime between
Hate wintertime.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas,
even know I wanna go
I
camping
think
with this guy.
Thanksgiving is probably my favorite just because it's the same thing like Hannah just said. It's spending time with family. You're sitting around, you're eating, but there's no expectations. You ain't worried about buying presents. You ain't worried about am I going to like it? Did I get the right thing? It's just hanging out, man, and chilling. And them friend givings and all that kind of stuff. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun, and it's not super cold yet. By then, it's usually pretty good.
You hit or miss. Like I have some Thanksgivings I've been able to sit out back, and enjoy it and watch football.
It's just a laid back day. I mean, it's a good day, and I like it because of all the cool holidays. We get 2 days off here. We get the Thursday and the Friday for a long weekend. I'm digging it.
Yeah, I usually go. We've been kind of trying to create our own tradition, and it's been kind of going to the house in the mountains that we have with my in-laws and spending the Thanksgiving up there. So it's kind of cool to have a kind of a new tradition now that we have our own family.
Yeah.
But
There for a couple years, we went camping for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did too. That trick or treat and all that stuff. That was fun.
Yeah,
we
Or
looked at
Thanksgiving.
going-
I'm thinking.
yeah, we went for
Wrong
Thanksgiving.
holiday,
It was,
Frederick.
but it was you're kind of taking a gamble because you're floating on that. Is it going to be freezing temperatures at night? But
Yeah.
we got lucky the 2 years we did it. It was fun.
Yeah.
We've been talking about going on a cruise for Thanksgiving.
That'd be fun, too.
And that's what we were going to start doing, but they get super expensive for that week.
Is that right?
Like, they jack the price.
A
up
lot
for
of people do that.
Thanksgiving week. Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that couple? Talking about cruises. Did you hear about that couple? I don't know if it's true or not, right? You see stuff on them.
Was it on TikTok?
social media? On social media, it's everywhere.
Did
But-
they go into a shed?
No,
Some
well,
guy's backyard?
they could have, but they retired and booked like 52 cruisers in a row or something like that, and they stayed cruising for years because it would end up being cheaper than a retirement home or
So they
whatever.
actually
crazy.
do cruises that are like year-long cruises, and I know of people that have done those before. Yeah, so they just sell their belongings. Say, hey, we're going to go live on a cruise. I could do it, man.
I don't know.
I love cruises. I don't have to do my laundry. You know what I mean? I don't have to clean up after myself. I mean, I do anyway, but still, like, you don't have to. It's ultimate relaxation for me. It's one of my favorite ways to vacation.
What's your favorite vacation, Hannah?
Outer Banks.
Outer Banks. Do you guys get a house or do you camp there?
Be at a house.
A house like an Airbnb, or do you know somebody there?
No, it's just a rental.
Just a rental.
Yep.
Got a pool?
Yes,
That's right.
and a pool on the beach,
Yeah, that's right.
but we don't go to the pool much.
What do you like to do?
Boogie boarding.
Boogie boarding. All right. You any good? You ever surf or just boogie board?
I want to learn how to surf, but
I don't think they do that.
Kind
in
of
the Outer
hard to
Banks,
do.
though.
Kind of hard to do that in effort.
No, I guess they could probably surf in the Outer Banks. I watched the show on Netflix. They surf.
Oh, here you
So
go.
you know what you could do? You could
That's one of
probably
her
go.
favorite shows.
Mine too.
You probably could go get like on the back of cows and see if you can start off that way as they
Yeah.
walk around the field.
Cow surfing. You
Yeah.
guys, is cow tipping a real thing?
Sure is.
How many times have you done it?
Oh, only a couple.
Only a couple.
You
When I
can
was a
really
kid.
flip a big cow.
Hannah,
You
have
don't
you tipped
flip
some
them,
cows?
you
Hannah?
tip them over.
Would you tip a cow? Would you tip one over? You think that's rude?
yeah.
Shame on your father for that, right? Tell him. Shame on your father.
What else are we doing this summer?
Oh, we're going to Baltimore for a Slipknot concert.
That's right.
That's right. All right. So where did
CFG Arena?
Huh?
CFG?
Is that what it is? I still call it the Royal Farms
Yeah,
Arena.
CFG Arena. The
How
old
about the
chicken
Civic
box.
Center? You guys remember when it was the Civic
Yeah,
Center?
yeah.
I don't.
Hey, so have you heard? So right now it's like the fourth most used active venue in America right now. CFG as far as concerts and stuff.
They
go.
say it's a really nice
like
venue
it's
inside.
it's rolling. Like I mean, it's
Look, it was
it's-
recently renovated.
They painted it all black.
They put some new seats in. They painted it black. They put some self-serve, stands in the
yeah.
corridors. It's nice. It's convenient. It's easy
is.
to get to. The light rail drops you off right there if you want to. They did their best for what they had for that footprint.
Yeah.
The only other thing they could have did was knock it down and rebuild it. So as far as renovations go, it's nice. I went and seen a comedy concert in there, a comedy festival in there last summer, and it was really nice. It was right after the renovations.
Yeah, I went and saw Stevie Nicks there a couple months ago.
Okay.
Playing fantastic. That was a great show. Stevie Nicks was fantastic.
All right, so let's talk about Slipknot. Where did this come from? Because so back in '99, I had my car broken into. I had a Hyundai Elantra.
Someone
and-
slipped that knot.
Yeah, so I used to, I listened to all kind of music. So I had a CD. You remember when you had the CD cases?
do
You
I
had all the
remember? I
CDs you
got one.
flip through,
We're
write
talking
the
about
book. So that's the only thing they stole out of my car. So I live down in Baltimore City. So here's what I'll tell you about that. Ain't a whole lot of Slipknot fans around. So that's actually how I found out who broke into my car. Because I called the bar that was up the street, because that's what happens, right? They break into cars, they go try to sell the stuff that they stole. I said, somebody comes in there trying to sell a Slipknot CD. I need to know about it.
Yeah.
And for sure, 2 days later, the bartender, who was actually my uncle, called me and said, hey, we got a guy up here selling Slipknot CDs. Slipknot Kid Rock. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's mine.
They're mine. Ain't nobody else around here listening to it.
Yeah.
That was funny enough, yeah. So
American
anyway, where
Badass.
did Slipknot come from?
We were camping and headed to an ice cream shop, and he started playing it, and then I just got into it.
Got into it. All right. You Stained? You like Stained too? For
Yeah, she likes Sting.
Aaron Lewis. Yeah, she's trying to think of who it is.
If she heard the song, she'd be like, "Oh, that band."
Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those bands. That's cool, man. I didn't know it's so.
Took her to her first Slipknot show. I guess it'd be 2 years ago. 2 years ago up at Penn State. And I also told her that same night that if she goes to college at Penn State, there's no way I'm coming out to visit her because that drive is terrible.
Well, and we will never talk again because I don't like the Nittany Lions. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of a unique band, right? Like, are they still active? Are they coming out with? Is it still new?
They
music?
just released an album last year.
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's a yes.
Oh yeah.
So they've been around for a long time because I'm telling you,
They
I had
sure
that
have.
CD in '99, man. That was a minute ago.
They came out in
25 years.
'96.
Wow. Still doing it. So they're old men out there doing this. They still wearing masks and doing all that stuff.
Yep.
Good on them.
Jumping around, yeah. And then Corey Taylor, the lead singer, he does some solo stuff. We actually went and saw Solo Corey last year.
Yeah.
So
Is that what he calls himself? Solo Corey?
no, CMFT.
Whatever that means.
Corey Mother Taylor.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
But no, so it took. It's like she said, she got into Slipknot just from me listening to them, and then when they were coming to Penn State, I was like, "You should go to a concert." She was all about it.
Yeah.
But
Was that your first concert?
No, we've been to Zach Brown Band.
Zach Brown Band.
That
Okay.
was completely different, wasn't it?
Yes.
I bet that I haven't seen Zach Brown, but I bet he puts on a good show.
Oh, really good show.
Yeah.
But it took a little bit to convince Jill to let her go to a Slipknot show.
Yeah. Well, I'll bet. Was it bad? Was it good? Did you feel comfortable?
Yes,
Were you
it was
scared at
good.
any point in time?
Only when the flames went.
Only when the flames went. Well, your dad's a firefighter.
Yeah.
He got that taken care of.
All right.
He got like extinguishers in his hands.
He's a superhero. This guy.
It's amazing.
He is the leader of the FGRC.
That's
That
right.
is the Fat Guy Rope Club. For those of you listening who don't know what the FGRC is, we'll get into that one day. Yeah. So, all right. So we got Slipknot. When is that? You said coming up this summer?
August, yep.
August. Ooh, at least it's indoors.
Yeah, we get back from the Outer Banks, and then the following weekend we go there.
Slipknot.
Never been to the Outer Banks. Never been. Always heard good things, but never
Great
been.
show.
Great show.
Great show. Season 3's, I think.
I haven't.
Season
I've
3's
heard it was
Yeah.
a good show, but I haven't really started watching it yet.
Mark, do you really watch it?
I do watch.
Is it a
It's
must see?
great show.
Hannah, is it a must see?
So let me say.
What
let me
makes
say
the Outer
this.
Banks so good? The movie, the show.
I don't know.
I
You
can
don't
tell you, but
know.
there's a child on here. So
She's rolling her eyes at you.
season,
She knows what you're
season
talking
one,
about.
season
It
one
must be
was
the sunset.
season 1 was good. I think season 2 was a little bit more far fetched and not as great, but it was still good. It's entertaining, and season 3 should be still pretty good.
Who's your favorite character?
Probably Jon B.
Yeah, mine too. I'll just say Jon B.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
Not gonna lie.
Does anybody
No.
remember Jon B from the 90s?
No.
Hey,
No.
pretty girl. No, I ain't gonna sing because I can't sing. But y'all remember Jon B, R&B singer from the 90s?
I do not.
It was funny. We left to come down here this morning, right? And I put on 90s playlist off Amazon. And we pull into the gas station. She's like, "Can you play music that I know?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "This is great music from the 90s." She goes, "I'm not the 90s."
Slipknot is the 90s. We just talked about that.
Yeah.
I can't believe nobody knows who Jon B is but me.
So what do you do? What do you guys do for fun around Ephrata when you're not
Cal?
coming here? What do you do?
Hang
Yeah.
out at the fire station, walk the trail.
Hang out at the fire station and walk the trail. What's the trail?
Yeah.
What's the trail or where's the trail?
What
What's
is the trail?
what's on the trail?
I know it's a trail, but
It's an old rail trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's an old railroad that they've turned into a trail. So it's called Rails to Trails.
All right. How long is it? How far is it?
It goes out the whole way to Warwick, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so they don't know. So I forget how many total miles it is.
Is it just one way up, one way back, or is it making a loop or what?
No, it's just one way right now. So it starts in Ephrata.
nobody knows Jon B.
Still don't know.
Still don't know it.
I'm not gonna play much because we'll get kicked off of all the platforms.
But so right now, like, start in Ephrata and it goes through another little town called Akron, and then you might have heard of Lidditz before.
Oh yeah.
So,
They have a pretzel factory out there, and they a little chocolate place too that makes chocolate.
yes,
Yeah.
yep.
They don't call their little kisses. They call them drops or something like that.
I can't even think of the name of
they
the
do.
place in it right now. Caught me off guard. Wilbur Buds.
Wilbur Buds.
Wilbur
yeah.
Buds.
Yeah, they call them Bud. They don't call them kisses.
No, that's Hershey.
Yeah.
It's a trademark name.
Oh, yeah. I got that.
A lot of people say the Buds are better.
So Amy, my Molly, that's the other kid that I know. Molly, my mother just took her there. I just went there like last week. That's the reason why I was that,
You knew that.
in tune with it. You know what I mean? And I gotta say, the Wilbur Buds were pretty good.
They are good.
They're tasty. They
Wilmer
are tasty.
Buds. I don't know if I've had any. So we're gonna get some chicken pot pie in here, some Wilmer Buds, some Jimmy's.
Yep.
We're gonna have a taste test for all these things.
100%. Whoopie pies.
Somebody else
Made
is supposed to
Wilmer
bring
Buds.
something.
How about shoe fly pie?
Shoe
Did you ever
fly
have that?
pie. They're not bad. It's a little thick for me. It's not, but it's all right. It's not bad.
You just gotta
No
make sure it's a
idea
wet
what you're
bottom
talking
shoe fly pie.
Okay.
Yeah, any clue?
You say
Any
so.
clue what's going on around here? Me neither.
Shoe fly pie.
No idea what you
You've
guys.
never
are
heard of
talking
shoe fly
Hey.
pie?
about. No.
Oh my gosh!
Never. Well, really?
You guys never heard of Jon B?
Even I know that. Yeah, but the shoe fly pie been around a lot longer than Jon B.
All right, fair enough.
I don't think Jon B lasted very long because I still know who he is.
At least 92 to 98.
No. I mean, I got a guy on my the kid's softball father named Jon B. But it's not the same guy.
Not the same Jon B.
Not the same Jon B.
I know
Hannah,
John
we're
Coffey.
not even letting Hannah talk in this show. She's like, I don't know what any of you old guys are talking about.
So I was trying to find out like what you like to do. So like, what do you do on the trail? Do you ride your bike? Do you run? Do you walk? What do you do? How do
Walk.
you walk? Can you walk there from your house?
Yeah.
You and your buddies go hanging on the trail, Snapchat and do take TikToks of each other.
Yep.
That's cool. What else you do while you're in Ephrata? Because you said the firehouse. So what do you do at the firehouse? Do you help out? Do you wash the trucks? Do you walk the dog? Like, what do you do?
Walk the dog.
I mean, every firehouse has a dog, right?
No.
Oh, okay, not this one. All right, never mind. Boo. Anyway, go ahead. So what do you do at the firehouse, Hannah?
Yeah. Help out. Just chill.
Are you going to join?
I want to.
Yeah. How old you got? You got to be 18. Did you got like an apprentice program? Like
16.
16? Nice. That's awesome.
You can't go into a live. So you can do all your training up till the live fire training. You can't do live fire till you're 18.
Okay. So you're going to do it when you're 16? Are you going to jump right in?
Yeah.
Nice. Is that what you want to do when you get out of school?
I want to be a physical therapist.
Okay. You could do both.
Yeah.
I mean, he does 2 jobs. 3 if you count hide and elf.
That's not much of a job. You just throw them around. That's more like an.
So why physical therapy?
I don't know. I want to get into like helping people in medical stuff, but I can't do blood or needles.
Fair enough. So it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Still help them, and it's also a skill that you can transfer anywhere, right? If
Yeah.
if you get tired of living in Ephrata one day, you can kind of be a physical therapist anywhere.
Yeah.
And Lidditz.
I don't know where that's at either.
Really, dude? A lot of music artists go to Lidditz.
Lidditz.
Yeah, it's called Rock Lidditz, but a lot of them go there.
Yeah.
So physical therapy. I wanted to be a physical therapist when I was younger too. As you can tell, it didn't pan out for me.
So
good job.
Is that a school? Like, you gotta get good grades and go to school for that? Is that like train like medical school?
Yeah.
Do you really? Okay. Nice. Penn State. You looking at college? Like,
Yes, I want to go to college.
All right. Well, now's the time, right? You're going into freshman year. Like, this is when it starts to count.
What's everybody saying? That's 8 years of school, 8 years of college.
8 years of college for physical
All
therapy?
depends on what you want to do,
Wow.
how far you want to go into it.
Okay.
So you can do a 4-year degree in physical therapy and still do pretty well. You can even do a 2-year associate's for physical therapy. But if you want to continue to get a little further in and make more money and be a little more in depth with it, then you can actually go into
going.
it. Yeah, you keep going. But it can be done in 2 years.
So is
be
physical
an
therapy, and I don't know if you know it, I don't know how much research you've done. Is that something that you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Can you build off of that? Like, can you be like a chiropractor and a physical therapist? Like, can the physical therapist then do acupuncture? Does this make sense to anybody? What I'm trying
I
to
think
say?
it's all going to be different.
It's all different. Like, that's what I mean. Like, is physical therapy different fields like that?
I
Or
think
is it,
so.
Yeah.
Because when I think of physical therapy, I think like, when I tore my bicep, I had to go for physical therapy, right? They had to get my strength back up in my arm. So that was, that kind of physical therapy. But I didn't know if it got deeper than that.
So it's a different schooling. So
Okay.
it's not like you can roll into from physical therapy and say, you know what, I'm going to take the acupuncture class.
That's
out
what I
of
mean,
it,
like,
too.
yeah.
Or
Is it
I
a
want to,
base?
or I'm going to be physical therapy, and I also want to, I'm going to branch off here and take chiropractic too out of that. It's one or the other. Doesn't mean you can't be a chiropractor or physical therapy, but it's 2 separate schools, 2 separate degrees. Yeah. So,
Fair enough.
yeah, it's all good. It's all
right.
good. But you can venture into it. It's a lot of fun. You can be, just like occupational therapy and physical therapy. They're very similar, but occupational a little bit different because you're teaching them how to do your skills over again.
Yeah, that's so like, yeah, I didn't know. Like, are you going to training for both of that? Do you have to train for both of that, or is that separate?
Those are 2 different things too.
It's
Yeah,
crazy. It
Yeah,
feels like
2
it's all the
different
same.
things. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's college. That's how you make your money.
Yeah.
That's how they make their money.
Sure
You know what I
is.
mean?
Got to take it all separate.
I'm like, I'm all for college if you just taught me what I needed to know.
Are you going to be open-minded in college as far as just study different things to make sure it's something that you like, or that's what you want to do and that's what you're going in for?
I think I'm just gonna go in for physical therapy.
All right. Hey, look, at least you know what you want to get into, right?
Yeah.
Give it a shot. If you like the firefighting stuff, are you gonna? Would you consider making that a career?
Yeah.
If you got in there and you dug it, like, hey, I really like this. I want to get into.
Yeah.
So how does that work, Matt? If you're a volunteer, you want to be full time. You got to go through the academy. Is that how that works?
It all depends on what department you're going to. Some departments just want if you have the certs, you can like streamline right in.
Okay.
So is there a particular college you want to go to?
Not as of right now.
Effort to you?
Is there effort to you?
No.
What's,
I would say the closest to us is like Millersville or Franklin and Marshall.
okay.
So do you want to stay close or do you want to go away or have you really not quite decided just yet?
Not yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want some advice?
UMD.
Get away from your parents and go away to
Yeah.
college. Nothing against your parents. I mean, I had the opportunity in college. Me and Fred had talked about it in
Yeah.
the baseball episode. It's one of my, and I don't have to say a biggest regret. It's not like it's a huge regret, but I do regret not going away to college. You can always come back home. You know what I mean? Spend time with mom, dad, and your sister. But you only got 4 years to go to college, or 8 if you're going to be physical therapy. But I mean, that's usually like a graduate school. You're going somewhere else for that. But if it's in the cards, you know what I mean, as far as your grades and financially, I would suggest it. But I don't have a lot of good advice. I'm just saying that would be my opinion. What do you think about that, Dad?
I'm all about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you go to college, man? I didn't
Sure
know.
didn't.
Okay. Sure didn't. Okay.
I came right to Fireline.
I drove by one.
Fireline University.
Fireline University. Hey, I'm just glad you didn't say you wanted to work at Fireline.
Nah, you don't be here. Do something else.
Jeez. Sorry, Anna. We don't mean it like that. No, that's great, man.
No, they have both said they were like, oh, we would work at Fireline. I said, you got to drive to Baltimore every day.
Yeah, just
Well, I mean, you don't have to live at home. You could live up this way if you really wanted to.
It'd
right?
be
You
down
got
this
all
way.
that.
yeah,
You know
we'd
what I
be
mean?
down this way. Oh, here we got to be.
Oh, geez, they'll flip here. All right, excuse me.
Stay in the country.
Down this way.
Is it funny? So, do you ever think of like, all right, this will go. You're 14. Do you ever dream of whatever? Do you ever want to live in a big city or a city, or do you like being in the country?
I don't know. I want to live at like near the beach.
Okay. Yeah. So I grew up in the city, and at this point in my life, I would love to just be in the country, away from people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be around people anymore. So I was just wondering if it was like, since you don't have any people up there, if you would want.
Yeah, there's 7. You said earlier, there's 7 people there.
She wants to live by the beach. Would you live the Outer Banks?
Yes.
There you go.
Would you live that lifestyle? Now I got to watch the show.
Yeah, she'd be a pogue.
Oh, what's it called?
Pogues.
A
What
pogue?
is that?
Pogue, yeah. That's what they are at the Outer Banks, dude. I don't know. I don't remember what it is.
What's a
I just know
pogue?
that's what they call
Hannah?
themselves.
It's kind of like,
A beach bum.
yeah.
They have no responsibilities. They hang out all day, surf. They recreationally use some alcohol and stuff,
All right.
but
Other things.
they have fun with their friends. They don't have real job. Maybe work a little bit in the summer here and there because it's touristy, and then they go spend the rest of their time just surfing and hanging out.
Now, you can be a pogue, but stay away from the other crap we don't need. Okay? That's what's bad for you.
Yeah, do it. Go down there and have fun. It goes by too fast. For you're in your 40s. You blink and you're here.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm almost. I'll be 50 this year, Hannah. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Go to the beach. We're all telling you, go to the beach. live on
Have
the
fun.
beach.
Do your
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
Find a college down around there. I'm trying to push Molly to go to. I just drew a blank. Oh, Florida Gulf Coast University,
FGCU.
FGCU. Yeah, right down there. Her grandfather lives 5 minutes away. I love the area.
How old's your daughter, Fred?
Love the area. She's 11.
Okay, so she's a little ways.
She's
to go.
going into 7th grade. Yeah.
So years ago, actually Matt Benfield and I were at the second and third rounds of the NCAA March Madness tournament, and that's when FGCU was in as the underdogs,
Yeah.
and they ended up winning the first 2 rounds in Philly.
Nice.
Dude, it was nuts. They were calling it Dunk City. I forget the guy's first name, but his last name was Brown, and like just slam dunk like they annihilated everyone they played. But the energy inside that arena was nuts.
Yeah, I mean, the underdog too.
Yeah,
I mean, they
it was
bring a lot
awesome.
of. They bring
Great
a lot, and they were,
experience.
they were rolling.
You play sports?
Yeah, track and field.
Track. Oh, okay, track and field. Well, you didn't get that from Dad.
Sure did.
Did you? You track and field guy?
Oh
man?
my gosh, yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll just shut up. I'm just picking on you. That's nice. So,
And no
are you
way,
going to
shape,
do?
or form with that anything noise for your size right now.
Well, that just Matt's a big dude. You don't usually see big guys like us doing track and
And
field.
shot put. He throws shot put.
I sure didn't. I ran the shortest distance I ran was a 4.
Okay.
My favorite events were the open 8, the 4x8, and the 4x4.
I don't know what that means. How are you good? Are you going to do it in high school?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
What do you run? What are your events?
Well, last year I did the mile and the 800. This year I was going to do the 4x8 and 800, but I was out for the season with a stress fracture. So,
Ooh, injured, huh? Stress fracture in your leg?
yeah, my knee.
You know who could help that?
Physical therapist.
Yeah, I start July 2nd.
All right. Oh, training.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a spring sport. Is it a spring sport?
Track and field?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's spring, right? And then do they have winter there too?
In
like
high
the winter
school, yeah.
indoor track?
Winter track. Yep.
Okay, all right, very good. And then but nothing in the fall. No, don't they do like cross country in the fall though?
I used
Distance
to-
runners.
Yeah.
Distance stuff, right? The cross country stuff.
you're a
That's what
sprinter.
That's what
This
cross
is-
country is, Matt.
The events you're talking about are sprinting event. I have
Distance.
Mid.
Oh, so she's talking mid.
Mid distance.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So the 400 is 1 time around.
Yep.
The 1600 is 4 times around, which is the mile.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which is the mile.
Okay.
Okay.
I know 4 times around's a mile, and then 4 times 4 would, I'm kind of getting all this. It's making
Well, I
sense.
mean, I
to
was
me.
just trying to break it down for you, buddy.
In the fall, she likes to go watch football.
All right.
Like high school football.
Oh, well, you're going to be there now. You're going to have to support your team, bro.
That's right.
I mean, it's just
Go
what it
team
is.
go. Are they any good?
They were last
were.
year.
Last
Yeah.
year, they were really good.
Nice.
So I didn't go to Ephrata, but when Joe was there, I think they had a decent team. But Zach Eberly, that's where he graduated from. He went through all 4 years of high school, and the football team didn't win 1 game.
Oh, man.
in
Me
all
too.
4 years.
Me too. All 4 years of high school, we
That's
didn't win
hard
one
for me
game.
to believe.
Yep. I want to know how they made that helmet for Zach.
We got to bring him on and ask. That's a good question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a melon.
Shout out to Zach.
Yeah.
But
What do you call you call him something, Hannah? What do you guys call him?
Ziggy.
Ziggy. And who we talking about here so everybody understands? Zach
Eberly,
Everly, right? One of our technicians.
he got a
here
new
in the
nickname
department.
the other week. We were helping a buddy move.
Yeah.
So he's got a lot of nicknames, right? One of them's Tuggy. And so we're helping another buddy move, and that guy's like, oh, he's like, I forgot I got to run upstairs and put this bed together, and this other guy couldn't remember Tuggy. He's like, me and Tiny, we already did that.
You were Tiny, so now you're calling Tiny?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that man's got a hit on him. Shout out to Zach.
Yeah.
Hannah said, yep. He agrees. I think
Why-
4
why-
times around his head's a mile, right?
Probably. So why Ziggy? Why do you call him Ziggy?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You just inherit it from somebody else.
Yes.
Somebody else called him Ziggy. You said I like Ziggy. I'm gonna keep it Ziggy. And Ziggy it is.
All right.
All right.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
What's your favorite football team?
Ravens.
No other.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Baseball.
Orioles.
Orioles, yes.
There's no other answer. You're raising them good, man.
That's
I'm patting
right.
them on the back. That's right.
I appreciate you staying away from them Philadelphia and Pittsburgh teams.
Nope.
Holy moly.
I knew I liked Matt.
Yeah.
That's good, man. It's a
Just
track
jump
and field.
It jumped up a notch.
Do you ever played anything else? Baseball, softball, soccer,
Yeah,
softball.
softball.
Nice.
You didn't like softball?
She was
Bro.
good. She could have stuck with that. She was a pitcher.
Oh, there you go. That's what I want Molly to do at FGCU. Play softball.
And that's what Jill was when Jill played high school in college too.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you should have stuck with it. It's a lot of fun.
And she likes track and field.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, they can do both.
She's good at track and field.
Yeah, get that scholarship and you can go anywhere you want to go run
Yeah.
track and field.
How fast can you run the mile?
I don't remember my time.
You don't remember your time? Is it less than 7 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, you said that like real confident. How about less than 6 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. Like right about, but like
Just under 6, maybe 5,
Five.
5:45,
Listen,
5:52.
I am not impressed. I drank a lot last night, got on the treadmill, and ran a 13-minute mile this morning.
13
I'm
minutes.
42 years old. All right. No, I'm just kidding. That's great. I mean, think anything under 7 is unreal. Even 7's unreal. Kelly said no. No, Kelly, no. Yeah, good. Kelly's cool. I'm pretty sure 7's pretty good.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no. I think that's
That
fantastic.
seems super fast.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Matt, super fast.
The
You
best
got any
I could
idea?
ever do it
That's
when
not
I was
bad
even
for
in
that
shape
age.
was like 8.
No.
No,
I don't
my
know.
fastest mile is like a 4:32.
Get out of Dodge. You did not run a 4:32. People can do that.
They run faster than that.
A 4:42, Matt.
32.
Oh, excuse me.
That seems crazy to me.
It seems nuts.
1 minute a lap.
I'm
Little
having a
over?
hard time believing that.
I want to see. What can you do?
I
now,
believe
Matt?
you, but I'm having a hard
What
time.
can I do now?
That's
Probably like
fast.
15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Did he show you how to run? Did he help you out
well,
with that?
we did run the 5K together for Girls to Run. When I did that in elementary school.
I like 5. Is that the only one you've done? Have you ever done any of the Savage races or the mud runs or anything like that?
No.
No,
Yeah,
that'd
you
be
got to
fun,
get him
though.
out there to do that.
They do look fun.
I took my daughter was 3 and we did one. They had like
that's
a
cool.
age group for her and it was still she loved it. She's been asking to go back ever since and do another one. So I think we're going to do one in September. They do it down there at like Bud's Creek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
so
that
we'll
one.
do the
I've seen that
Savage
one.
race.
They
It's-
got the mud run, them color run. They got all kind of crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
The
it's-
Savage run look fun too, though.
It's fun. Look, it's tough. Like even I do like the mid. I don't do the hard stuff because I'm not running 10 miles. But it's like you're running almost 4 miles with obstacles. It's a good time though, and the kids one's really cool. Like you're old enough, you could do the adult one. I'm pretty sure. I think you got to be 14, but it's a ton of fun.
yeah.
It's basically a 5K through some dirt, and some mud. Kelly, you
Sound
ever
good?
done any of them? No. Good stuff, man. It'd be good, like just to keep in shape while you're doing it, right? You get because it'll be it's in September. You guys should look into it, man.
Long night September 11th, we got a Mario Kart tournament.
No, it's actually later. I think it's right around my birthday, like around the 23rd or 24th, something like that.
So I was wrong. I just looked. My time was a 4:48.
Look at that.
You still got it on your phone? How did you know
trying to give
that?
yourself 16 seconds.
that?
Yeah, I can look it up on the school district.
Dang, would you do a record or something?
No, I did have a record, the 4x8, but not on the 1600.
I can't. My school doesn't exist anymore, so I can't look at any of my records. I'm just going to tell y'all it's real good.
That's right. I'm
Not
doing
a
the
track,
same thing. I lie. Oh, it's fantastic.
Did you run track, Fred?
When I was like in the 9th grade, I did. I hated it. I abso-freaking-lutely hated track. Hated
I
it.
never even thought about it. I know Reggie did. Reggie was on here. He was talked about it.
Reggie's,
He was
he
a
was
track
good
star.
at track.
Yeah.
I played football, basketball, baseball. Football coach said, I need you to run track, keep you in shape. Ran track the 9th grade year. I said, nope, no more, buddy.
So
I do it on my own.
So getting
Hated it.
getting back to you, how'd you get a stress fracture in your knee? Running?
We have no idea. They think because I was like not running during the winter and then just went straight into the track season, but they don't know.
So here's what I'll say to that. I was an athlete pretty much my whole life. I still like to consider myself an athlete. Even though,
Hell yeah.
I'm not. Let's be real. But that isn't super important. So my nephew was a very high level soccer player and got injured because of that. Right? He did no off season training, came back, had a pretty severe knee injury, getting back into soccer, and it kind of ruined it for him. So off-season training is important. It's never too early to start doing some off-season training. You ain't got to push it full, but yeah, stay warm if you will. Doing that, it's to be super important, and you'll only be the one benefit from it. Make Dad get you that gym membership, man.
It's a must. It's a definite must. And even Molly now going into softball, we kind of took a little bit of a break and come back out playing. She wasn't as sharp, and I was pushing her to do it, but I didn't make her do it. And she came to the conclusion herself, which was, I got to continue to keep working there. So yeah, do it.
All right.
Hannah, have you had fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we feel like we just talked and you didn't give poor Hannah a chance. She's
I think she's happy about that. The whole
yeah,
way down,
she a
she's
little.
like, I don't know
she-
what I'm going to
she a
say.
little shy. It's all right. Look, I was attempting this to Google how to talk to a 14-year-old last night, but I was like, I probably shouldn't do that. But no, man, we're glad to have you on here. We haven't had any guests outside of Fireline for the most part on, so it's good to have you on here. I know you listen to the show. I know your sister and you are fans, so it's great to have you on here. We appreciate you listening to the show. Hope that you continue to listen to the show, and we'll try to keep it interesting for everybody to listen to. Right, that's the goal here. It's not just tell us what you do at Fireline. We want to know about you. I feel like we learned a little bit about you and track and field and Slipknot, which is still so strange to me. But I like it, man. I'm a Zach Brown fan, and we're both Pogues over here.
Sure.
So appreciate you joining the show today and coming all the way down and getting up at 3 a.m. Borderline.
Nah, not today. What time did we leave? 5?
Five's way more doable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Were you a little surprised when you said, what time are you guys getting down here?
I didn't see your truck. That's why I asked. I mean, I wasn't surprised, no, but I know you get here early. I just didn't see your truck in the parking lot. That's awesome. Thank you again for coming on,
Had a good time.
Matt.
Hannah.
Appreciate
You've
it.
been awesome, buddy.
I appreciate you letting her be part of the show today.
Sure.
Of course.
All right, guys. Hey, another good episode.
Yep.
Thanks
Check
for
us
listening.
out. Remember, check us out
listeners,
on
thanks for
Instagram,
listening. Hannah, thanks for jumping on here with us. We appreciate you, buddy. Great job.
Thanks.
Yep. Hey, and remember, check us out on Instagram, Fire_Away Podcast on Instagram. Listen to the show on all your platforms out there, wherever you get your podcast. Follow us, subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.
See ya.